Nowadays, these hoes rather get baptized in Don Julio.
Welcome to the Holy Book of 304. Listen, gentlemen, this information was never meant to be mainstream, and it never will. Look what happened to me. Good luck.
Having a baby to Keisha's is like having a pet.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable.
It's just something to do. So now she can say to everyone she had a baby. We all know Keishas don't love their kids for real.
You don't get it yet, do you?
Whenever you heard Keisha say anything about leaving an inheritance for their kids.
Miss Plowden, who worked at St. Paul's Church, finally could afford to buy a home of her own. How much did you pay for your home? Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember. It was $120,000.
And what is your home worth now?
Over $500,000.
So when you pass on and you leave that to your children, you're leaving an estate.
Yes, I am, but I don't intend to leave them a paid-for house. I intend to enjoy my money and my house.
Or how often do you hear it? Never.
Shit on your goddamn ass. I don't want a damn thing from you.
But Keishas will expect you to grow up and take care of them, right? Okay. Now, over the past 30 to 40 years, single mother households breed the youth we all see today. And the biggest issue that the youth face is a lack of finances and money. So obviously, inheritance of resources and money are important.
But a guy dies, right? He has, well-to-do guy, is two daughters, and he wants to leave them each $10 million, $20 million between the two of them. But it's not going to be that easy. They've got to marry, right, have children while wedded. None of this out of wedlock stuff.
And it has to be approved by the trustees who are overseeing their dead daddy's money.
See, I've seen my grandmama and my granddad die married and together, right? But none of their 4 kids wanted to be married, but they all got babies. So being married was not inherited, but breeding babies irresponsible was. These are the signs of the plantation. The sad part is every baby won't be LeBron, Oprah, or Michael Jackson, okay? So these plantation traditions will be passed down to the offspring from Keisha. It's called mitochondrial DNA.
All of your mitochondrial DNA comes from your mother, and she got hers from her mother.
The plantation ignores Keisha's mental illness to this day because it will always affect black men in the end. The movie Idiocracy is a perfect example. The president, played by Terry Crews, was strong. He could fight, kill, and people feared him. But at the top of his head was a Keisha wig that represents he is a man with the mind of a Keisha. He was blind to the environment, and his inability to focus on the environment was how he was overthrown from his leadership position. See, society gauges black men by Keisha's behavior towards black men, believe it or not.
Every time the country has been forced to choose between what it claims to be and what it has settled for being, black women have been the ones doing the forcing. We organized the marches. We built the institutions. We wrote the laws and argued them in court. We turned out the vote when the vote was being suppressed. We held the line when the line was being abandoned. We have carried more often than any other people in this country the conscience of America.
So the thinking black men of today who don't want to be bothered with Keishas are changing the world, whether they know it or not. Until the next time on the Holy Book of 304s.